You know what you're supposed to do. And Auntie Jade Deschamps is going to give us the children's story.
There's behind you. The camera.
Hello, boys and girls. Can you say Happy Sabbath? Can you say it louder? Okay, that was close enough. So how many of you have a sibling? Raise your hand if you have a sibling. Now raise your hand if you have one sibling. Raise your hand if you have two siblings. Raise your hand if you have more than two siblings. How many do you have? How many siblings do you have? You have two? Oh, okay. Well, National Sibling Day was a couple days ago, so I thought I'd share a story about, a good sibling fight. So, there were two brothers, John and Jacob. They were also best friends. They played together every day after school. And best of all, they liked playing with their toy cars. John's best car was a race car that could go really fast. And Jacob's favorite car was a bright blue pickup truck. One day, the brothers had to ride downtown with their mom on an errand. To pass the time, they were both allowed to bring their cars with them. But the trip took a lot longer than they expected, and they got tired of playing with their cars. Before you knew it, they were starting to fight. "Stop crowding me. Get over on your side of the seat," John complained. "I'm not on your side, Mom. John's being mean, and I'm not doing anything," Jacob whined. "Stay away from my car," John yelled at Jacob. "I'm not hurting your car. Why do you even care if I'm spinning the wheel? It's not nice anyway," Jacob said, keeping the fight going. "Then see how you like it if I have fun with your car. You never play with it anyway." John then dangled Jacob's car out of the window, holding one wheel and yelling, "Vroom, vroom." And Jacob went crazy. "Mom, John's going to throw my truck out the window. Make him stop. Make him stop." John felt the car slow as Mom put on the brake. Jacob needs to be taught a lesson, John thought. He's always using my face. I'll just let go of the truck to scare him. Mom's stopping the car anyway. So John let go of the blue truck, and John began to kick and scream. Mom stopped the car and turned around to ask the boys what on earth was going on. "You threw my car out the window," Jacob screamed. "I only dropped it because Mom stopped the car," John pouted. "It's not hurt. You'll see. Anyway, you started it. You touched my car first." Mother opened the door, and Jacob and John pushed their heads out the window. The worst possible scene met their eyes. Jacob's precious truck was crushed under the car's wheels. The beautiful blue paint was shattered. Now look what you've done, Jacob cried. I'll never forgive you. I won't. And I don't ever want to play with you again. You're not my brother anymore. Jacob began to cry. How do you feel when someone hurts your feelings? Sometimes you feel so bad, you wish you could hurt the person back, just like they did to you. You don't want anything to do with them, and you feel like you can't be friends again. But God provides a way for us to heal the hurts between us. The Bible teaches us how Christians should live with one another. Human beings will always hurt each other because of their inborn sinfulness. But the Bible teaches us to say we are sorry when we have done wrong. And Jesus helps us forgive one another, even when we have been hurt. Saying we're sorry and forgiving one another is hard, and it can take time. At first, John was so mad at Jacob, he didn't want to say he was sorry. But after a while, he began to feel bad about the broken truck. It would be hard to admit he was wrong. Maybe Jacob wouldn't want to be his friend anymore. Then John and I had an idea. He would give his favorite race car to his brother to say he was sorry. Meanwhile, Jacob was so upset about his truck that all he could think about was revenge. He had an idea. He would sneak into his brother's room and rip off the wheels and laugh. He was a little worried, but in the moment, he didn't care. Quietly, he opened the door, and to his surprise, his brother said, "Oh, I didn't know you were there. I have something for you." Imagine Jacob's surprise when John invited him and said, "I'm sorry I dropped your car out the window. Mom says there's nothing I can do to fix it, so here's my race car instead." Jacob looked at his brother. He thought about his plan to pull off the car's wheels and felt bad. "I'm sorry for wanting to get revenge," Jacob apologized. Saying sorry and forgiving each other can heal friends and family who have hurt one another. Forgiveness is like God's gift to his family on earth. With the help of God's love, we're able to forgive one another no matter what. Okay. So who would like to pray? You want to pray?
Thank you for a word for my mind, for my dad, for growing up and everything. Thank you for this food that we have. And in Jesus, amen.
Amen.